In October 1927, a film called Metropolis was released. It told the story of a futuristic city run by a tyrannical ruler who kept the working class enslaved through the use of a powerful robot. One of the most famous scenes in the movie was the robot dance, in which the robot, played by a human actor dressed in metallic clothing, gyrated with a group of male and female robots. This scene fascinated a young boy named Joseph Weizenbaum. He would later go on to become one of the founding fathers of artificial intelligence, and it was this film that sparked his interest in the field. But at the time, computers didn't exist, and nobody had any idea how to create an electronic brain. Still, the seeds of AI had been planted. Fast forward to today, and we find ourselves living in a world dominated by AI, where it's estimated that around 6 billion devices use some form of artificial intelligence. What's even more incredible is that these systems can now do things that were once thought to be exclusive to humans. They can beat grandmasters at Go, outperform doctors in diagnosing diseases, and even create their own artwork. So how did we get here? Well, join me as we take a journey through time to explore the amazing history of artificial intelligence and uncover the incredible story of how machines became smarter than us. The first real steps in computing were taken in the mid-1940s with the invention of the first programmable electronic general-purpose computer called Colossus. However, Colossus wasn't designed to think like a human or to mimic the complexity of the human mind. Instead, it was created to break German ciphers during World War II. It wasn't until the 1950s that scientists began to explore the possibility of creating a machine that could think. In 1950, Alan Turing published a paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence, in which he proposed the famous Turing test as a way to determine whether or not a machine could be said to think. The same year, the term artificial intelligence was coined by the Dartmouth College professor Marvin Minsky. Along with John McCarthy, Claude Shannon, and Nathaniel Rochester, they organized a workshop to discuss the possibility of creating thinking machines. This event is widely considered to be the birthplace of AI as a field of study. During the 1950s and 60s, significant progress was made towards solving the problem of creating a thinking machine. For example, in 1956, Arthur Samuel developed a checkers playing program that was able to learn from its own experience and improve its game over time. This was one of the earliest examples of machine learning, a subfield of AI that focuses on enabling machines to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. But progress wasn't always smooth, and there were setbacks along the way. In the 1970s, for example, funding for AI research dried up when it became clear that current technology wasn't advanced enough to make real progress in the field. Despite this, researchers continued to make important discoveries, such as the development of expert systems, which are programs that mimic the decision-making abilities of human experts in a particular domain. By the 1980s, AI research was back on track thanks to the introduction of new computing technologies and increased funding. During this decade, the first AI startups began to emerge, and some of the earliest commercial applications of AI were developed, such as the HSB Expert System, which was used to diagnose and treat patients with multiple sclerosis. The following decades saw rapid progress in AI research, leading to the development of some of the most advanced AI systems ever created. For example, in 1997, IBM's Deep Blue computer defeated chess grandmother Garry Kasparov, marking a significant milestone in the field of AI. Around the same time, Apple introduced Siri, the voice-activated virtual assistant that would go on to become one of the most popular AI applications ever created. More recently, AI has exploded into the mainstream with tools like ChatGPT, Google Bard, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion making headlines around the world. These tools have demonstrated the incredible power of AI and its potential to revolutionize our lives. ChatGPT alone has amassed over 1 million users within just 5 days of launch, making it the fastest-growing consumer application in history. So what exactly is AI and how does it work? Well, there are many different ways to define AI, but at its most basic, it's the ability of a computer or machine to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence. These tasks can include learning from experience, recognizing patterns, understanding natural language, and solving problems. There are also different types of AI, such as reactive machines, which respond to external stimuli, limited memory, which can store and recall information from the recent past, and theory of mind, which allows machines to understand the mental states of others. AI works through a combination of complex algorithms, vast amounts of data, and powerful computer hardware. One of the most common types of AI algorithms is a deep learning algorithm, which uses multiple layers of processing units to extract features and patterns from data. These algorithms are inspired by the structure of the human brain and allow machines to learn from vast amounts of data and make accurate predictions. Another key component of AI is the vast amount of data that it requires to function effectively. AI systems are trained on massive datasets that allow them to learn patterns and relationships and make informed decisions. As AI systems are exposed to more data, they become more accurate and efficient at performing tasks. Finally, AI needs powerful computer hardware to function effectively. AI algorithms can be computationally expensive and require specialized hardware such as GPUs and TPUs to process vast amounts of data and make real-time predictions. Today, AI is being used in a wide range of applications across various industries. At work, AI is used to automate repetitive tasks, analyze large data sets, and provide insights to help businesses make better decisions. In healthcare, AI is used to diagnose diseases, develop new treatments, and monitor patients. In education, AI is used to personalize learning experiences and provide feedback to students. In art, AI is used to generate new images and music and to enhance the creative process. However, the rise of AI has also raised ethical concerns. Critics argue that AI systems are biased and can perpetuate and even amplify existing societal biases. Additionally, AI systems can be opaque and difficult to understand, which raises concerns about accountability and responsibility. There are also fears that AI will eventually surpass human intelligence and pose a threat to humanity. While these concerns are understandable, it is important to note that AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on and the algorithms that are designed by humans. AI can be a powerful tool for good, but it's up to us to ensure that it's used responsibly and ethically. So, where do you see AI going in the future? Well, as AI continues to evolve, it's likely that we will see even more innovative applications of this technology. Some experts predict that AI will eventually surpass human intelligence and enter what is known as the technological singularity. However, this is largely speculative, and it remains to be seen whether or not this is actually possible. Others believe that AI will continue to augment and enhance human capabilities rather than replacing humans altogether. Whatever the future may hold, one thing is certain. AI is here to stay, and it is up to us to ensure that we use it to our advantage. The rise of AI has been nothing short of spectacular. What started out as a niche field of research has now become a dominant force in technology. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine, AI is transforming our world in ways we could never have imagined. The future of AI is bright, but it is important to remember that this technology is only as good as the people who develop and use it. As we continue to explore the potential of AI, we must do so responsibly and ethically. By working together, we can ensure that AI is used to make our lives better and create a brighter future for all of humanity. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the history of AI. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.